Have you ever stood up from a chair and felt like your knees needed a few seconds to wake up? Or maybe your hands feel stiff in the morning. Your hips feel tight when you start walking. Your back feels okay once you move, but the first few steps feel rough. And maybe you have wondered, is this just aging? Or is there something I can do with my food? Today, let's make this simple. We are going to talk about 7 keto-friendly foods that may support joint comfort, healthy inflammation levels, stronger muscles, and better movement after 50. Now, these foods are not magic. They do not rebuild a joint overnight, and they are not a replacement for your doctor, medication, physical therapy, or medical treatment. But the food you eat every day can send signals through your body. Some foods may support inflammation balance. Some may help with weight control. Some help protect muscle. Some give your joints the nutrients they need to move better. And here's the part most people miss. You may think joint health is only about the knees, the hips, or the hands, but joint comfort is also connected to blood sugar, insulin, body weight, muscle strength, inflammation, and even the quality of your protein. So instead of chasing one miracle supplement, let's look at the foods that actually belong on your plate. And stay with me until the end, because the last food is one many people avoid, but it may be one of the most useful keto foods for staying strong as you age. Before we start, a gentle reminder. If you have kidney disease, gout, diabetes medication, blood pressure medication, or a medical condition, talk with your doctor before making major diet changes. Now let's begin. Food number 1, fatty fish. The first keto food for joint health is fatty fish. Think salmon, sardines, mackerel, trout, and anchovies. These fish are rich in omega-3 fats, especially EPA and DHA. These fats are often discussed because they may help support a healthier inflammation response in the body. And for many seniors, inflammation is a big part of the joint story. Now, not all joint discomfort comes from inflammation. Sometimes it comes from cartilage wear, old injuries, weak muscles, poor posture, or extra pressure on the joint. But when the body is carrying more inflammation than it should, those stiff mornings and sore knees can feel worse. Fatty fish is helpful because it fits keto naturally. It has protein, it has healthy fat, it has no sugar, and it can help you feel full without raising blood sugar the way bread, cereal, or sweet snacks might. A simple meal could be salmon with olive oil and spinach, or sardines with cucumber slices and avocado, or tuna salad made with olive oil, mayo, celery, and boiled eggs. Now, if you are thinking, sardines? Really? I understand. Sardines are not winning any beauty contest, but nutritionally they are impressive. They are affordable, easy to store, and rich in nutrients. But if you have gout or have been told to limit purine-rich foods, be careful with sardines and some fish. Ask your doctor what is safe for you. The goal is not to force one food. The goal is to choose keto foods that help your body feel supported. Number 2, eggs. The second food is eggs. Eggs are one of the most useful keto foods for seniors because they are simple, affordable, and rich in high-quality protein. And protein matters for joints more than many people realize. Your joints do not work alone. They depend on the muscles around them. Your knees depend on your thighs, hips, and calves. Your shoulders depend on your upper back and arms. Your spine depends on your core. When muscle gets weaker with age, the joint often takes more stress. That is why some people feel worse going upstairs, standing from a chair, or walking downhill. It is not always just the joint. Sometimes the muscles around the joint are not giving enough support. Eggs can help because they provide complete protein. They also contain nutrients like choline, vitamin D in some eggs, and important amino acids. A good keto breakfast could be 2 eggs cooked in olive oil or butter with spinach and avocado on the side, or an omelet with mushrooms, herbs, and a little cheese if you tolerate dairy, or boiled eggs with cucumber and a few olives. Here is the important part. If your breakfast is mostly toast, cereal, juice, or sweet coffee, you may feel hungry again quickly. Then cravings start. Then snacks appear. And the bread starts calling your name like an old friend. But when breakfast has enough protein and healthy fat, many people feel steadier. That steadier blood sugar and better appetite control may indirectly support weight management, and weight management can reduce pressure on joints. Again, eggs do not cure joint pain, but they can help you build a better foundation. Food number 3, extra virgin olive oil. The third food is extra virgin olive oil. This is one of the best fats to use on a joint-friendly keto diet. Some people hear keto and think it means bacon, butter, cheese, and cream all day. But a smarter keto plate, especially for seniors, should include healthy fats from foods like olive oil, avocado, fish, nuts, and seeds. Extra virgin olive oil is a major part of Mediterranean-style eating, which is often recommended as an anti-inflammatory pattern. It works beautifully with keto because it is low-carb and easy to add to meals. Use it on salad. Drizzle it over cooked vegetables. Mix it into tuna or chicken salad. Add it to roasted broccoli or zucchini. The key is to use olive oil as part of a whole food meal, not as an excuse to pour fat on everything. Keto is not just more fat. It is about reducing sugar and refined carbs while choosing foods that help your body function better. A simple joint-friendly plate could look like this: salmon for protein and omega-3 fats, spinach for minerals and antioxidants, avocado for potassium and healthy fat, olive oil for flavor and satiety. That is a much better keto plate than processed low-carb snacks and cheese all day. And this is where many people make a mistake. They remove bread and sugar, which can be helpful, but then they replace them with processed keto bars, keto cookies, and heavy cream desserts. That may keep carbs low, but it does not always support joint health. Your joints need real food. Number 4, leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables. The fourth food group is leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables. This includes spinach, kale, arugula, romaine, cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and bok choy. These foods are low in carbs, high in volume, and rich in vitamins, minerals, fiber, and plant compounds. They help make keto healthier. Because let's be honest, some people do keto in a way that becomes very low in vegetables. They eat meat, cheese, butter, coffee, and maybe a pickle. That may be low carb, but it is not the best long-term plan for digestion, heart health, or inflammation balance. Vegetables bring in potassium, magnesium, vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, and antioxidants. Vitamin C is important because your body uses it in collagen formation. Collagen is part of connective tissue. That does not mean broccoli rebuilds your knees, but it does mean your body needs nutrients to maintain tissues, and leafy greens can help with fullness. If you are trying to lose weight to reduce pressure on your knees or hips, vegetables can help you eat a satisfying plate without depending on high-carb foods. Try this: eggs with spinach, chicken salad over romaine, beef stir-fry with cabbage, turkey lettuce wrapped salmon with roasted broccoli. The trick is to make vegetables taste good. Add olive oil, add garlic, add lemon, add herbs, add salt if your doctor has not told you to restrict sodium. Do not punish yourself with sad boiled vegetables. You are allowed to enjoy your food. Your walking shoes are already judging you from the corner. Your broccoli does not need to judge you too. Food number 5, avocado. The fifth food is avocado. Avocado is keto-friendly, creamy, filling, and rich in potassium and fiber. Potassium matters because many people on keto lose more water and sodium in the beginning. When electrolytes drop, they may feel tired, weak, crampy, or achy. Now, not every ache is from electrolytes, but if someone starts keto and suddenly feels more cramps, fatigue, or muscle tightness, hydration and minerals may be part of the picture. Avocado can support a better keto transition because it gives healthy fat, fiber, and potassium in one food. It also makes meals more satisfying. Add avocado to eggs. Use it in chicken salad. Slice it next to grilled fish. Mash it with lime, salt, and herbs. Put it inside turkey lettuce wraps. For joint health, avocado helps indirectly. It supports a better keto plate, better fullness, and better mineral intake. And that matters because the best diet is not the one you follow perfectly for 3 days. It is the one you can repeat calmly. After 50, the goal is not punishment. The goal is better energy, easier movement, steadier appetite, and a body that feels supported. If you have tried before and slipped, that does not mean you failed. It may simply mean the plan was too strict, too boring, or too disconnected from your real life. You can start again with one better meal, not a perfect week, one better meal. And avocado can make that meal much easier to enjoy. Food number 6, nuts and seeds. The sixth food group is nuts and seeds. Good keto choices include walnuts, almonds, chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, pumpkin seeds, and pecans. These foods provide healthy fats, minerals, fiber, and plant compounds. Walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds also contain ALA, which is a plant-based omega-3 fat. It is not the same as EPA and DHA from fish, but it can still be part of a healthy eating pattern. Nuts and seeds are helpful for seniors because they are easy to add to meals. Chia seeds can go into unsweetened Greek yogurt if you tolerate dairy. Ground flax seed can go into a low-carb smoothie. Pumpkin seeds can be sprinkled over salad. Walnuts can be added to a small bowl of berries, but there is one warning. Portion matters. Nuts are healthy, but they are also easy to overeat. A handful can support fullness. A whole bag can quietly become dinner. And we have all had that moment where the small snack becomes a full investigation at the kitchen counter. So use nuts and seeds wisely. A good serving might be a small handful, not unlimited grazing. For joint health, these foods support the bigger picture: better fats, better minerals, better blood sugar control, and fewer processed snacks. That is the real win. Food number 7, bone broth and collagen-rich protein foods. The 7th food is bone broth and collagen-rich protein foods. This one needs careful explanation. Bone broth contains amino acids like glycine and proline, which your body uses as building blocks for connective tissue. Some people also use collagen peptides. Some report that it helps their joints feel better, but results vary, and supplements are not magic. Food first is still the best approach. Bone broth can be useful on keto because it is warm, comforting, low in carbs, and often contains sodium, which may help some people during keto adaptation. A cup of warm broth in the afternoon can replace sugary snacks or late-night crackers. You can also use broth as a base for soups with chicken, spinach, mushrooms, cabbage, or cauliflower rice. But be careful with big promises. Bone broth does not regrow cartilage overnight. It does not replace medical care. And if you need to restrict sodium, or if you have kidney disease, heart failure, or high blood pressure concerns, talk with your doctor about whether broth is appropriate for you. Now, here is the larger lesson. Your joints need movement, they need muscle, they need nutrients, they need less unnecessary load, and they need time. Food is one part of the plan, but it becomes much more powerful when combined with gentle daily movement. A short walk after meals, light stretching, chair exercises, simple strength training. Even 5 to 10 minutes can help you begin. And the time you are spending watching this video can become the same time you use later today for a short walk, a few chair squats, or preparing one better meal. Not because you are behind, not because you failed, but because your body can still respond. Bonus food, low sugar berries. Here is a bonus food, low sugar berries. Strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries can fit into keto in small portions. They bring antioxidants, fiber, and a little natural sweetness without the same blood sugar impact as candy, juice, or dessert. This can be helpful because many people quit healthy eating when they feel deprived. A small bowl of Greek yogurt with chia seeds and a few berries can feel like a treat while still staying low carb, or berries with a few walnuts, or a small serving after dinner instead of cookies. This is not necessary for everyone, but it can help some people stay consistent. And consistency matters more than perfection. What to avoid for better joint support. Now let's quickly talk about what to limit. If joint comfort is your goal, be careful with foods that drive overeating, blood sugar swings, and weight gain. This includes sugary drinks, candy, pastries, white bread, chips, sweet cereal, and ultra-processed snacks. Also, be careful with keto junk food. Just because a package says keto does not mean it supports your joints. Some keto snacks are still highly processed, easy to overeat, and not very nourishing. The best keto diet for joint health is built from real foods: fish, eggs, chicken, turkey, beef in reasonable portions, olive oil, avocado, leafy greens, broccoli, nuts, seeds, broth, low sugar berries, simple meals, real ingredients, better signals. Simple one-day keto joint health meal plan. Here is what one day could look like. Breakfast: eggs with spinach cooked in olive oil plus half an avocado. Lunch: chicken salad over romaine with olive oil dressing, cucumber, pumpkin seeds, and herbs. Dinner: salmon with roasted broccoli and cauliflower mash. Optional snack: bone broth or a small handful of walnuts, or Greek yogurt with chia seeds and a few berries. This is not a prescription. It is just an example. Adjust portions for your body, your medical needs, and your doctor's advice. Final message. So what are the best keto foods for joint health after 50? Fatty fish for omega-3 fats. Eggs for protein. Olive oil for healthy fat. Leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables for minerals and antioxidants. Avocado for potassium and fullness. Nuts and seeds for healthy fats and fiber. Bone broth and collagen-rich foods for amino acids and comfort. And berries in small portions if you want something naturally sweet. But remember, the real goal is not just eating keto. The goal is building a body that can move better. Less stiffness when you stand, more confidence when you walk, more strength getting out of a chair, more energy to enjoy your day. And no, you do not have to change everything overnight. Start with one meal. Maybe eggs and spinach tomorrow morning, maybe salmon for dinner, maybe replacing chips with walnuts, maybe taking a short walk after lunch. Small steps matter. And if you have been feeling discouraged, please hear this clearly. You are not broken. You are not too old to support your health. Your body may simply need better signals, repeated gently, day after day. If this video helped you, like the video and subscribe for more simple keto health tips for life after 50. And in the comments, tell me this: which food will you add first? Salmon, eggs, avocado, olive oil, or leafy greens? I'll see you in the next video.